really can't. I really do not know what to do with my hair. It's all over the place. Well, welcome to episode. I'm not gonna make it sound like it's an episode. This is the second video. Of my channel. Okay, this time we're gonna be talking about, it's more of like an introductory video. Yeah, I don't know, stuff about me. I honestly forgot. I'm a forgetful person. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about myself. I'm gonna maybe like talk about where the direction of this channel is going. You know, we'll get to there. But anyway, of course, that's not the only thing we're gonna talk about. We're gonna try out Marlboro. Yeah. Also, hold on. No, it's nothing. My phone is If you saw the last video, you'll notice that there's like a green light reflecting from the Surya cigarette. Yeah, that's actually from my phone. I'm not gonna go into detail. But yeah, also, if you're wondering why my hair is like shiny and I'm sort of looking a bit wet, I just got out of the shower. It's not a problem for me. I kind of don't care how I look in these videos, but I'm gonna try out Marlboro. Well, I already tried it. I already tried two. Yeah. Marlboro is a bit expensive here. I don't know how much it is in the big old United States, but where I'm from, it's quite the pricey cigarette. Yeah. So Marlboro, this is considered the light version. Also, cool thing here. Let's see. Oh shit. Yeah. Fresh zone. Swipe to refresh. What the hell? I discovered this while I was you know, when I was like taking a look at the box. Swipe it, and it smells it smells minty. What the hell? So maybe that's where all the money went to invest in fucking minty aftertastes. Well, anyways, you know, here's Marlboro Gold. Let's pretend, like last video, that this is my first time smoking. Alright. So, Marlboro Gold is considered the a lighter version of it. I'm probably gonna buy the other Marlboros before moving on to other cigarettes. Yeah. That's what I've been doing. Also, I lied. I haven't been smoking for 4 days. Been smoking for like a few months now. I've tried a good amount of cigarettes. Yep. Probably cigarettes you got, you know, probably most of you won't have never heard. Yeah. Well, anyways, this is Marlboro Gold. Yeah. This is not an Indonesian cigarette. I mean, it's very obvious. I do not know where this is from. I forgot. I'm gonna take a guess. It's probably from Switzerland. It says here Switzerland, but then it says, yeah, it's Switzerland. It's Switzerland. Yeah. So shout out to Swiss people, I guess. Guten Morgen. Well, that's probably German. What am I saying? Anyways, Marlboro Gold. All right. It's actually a bit slimmer. If you noticed that Surya was a bit thicker. Anyways, let's get right to it. Didn't burn the whole thing correctly. I've been told Marlboro's an exceptionally better quality. It's actually more, Kreta is a different category, you know. Kreta is a different category. Marlboro fits into the generic, you know, it fits into the other cigarettes. And wow, this is, out of all the other cigarettes I've tasted, this one deserves to be costly, because it's good. It's good. Well, that guttural taste is still there, but it's tolerable. You know, it's tolerable, unlike the other cigarettes I've tried before. So yeah, it's actually not so bad if you want something light. But you want something light, and you want something fancy, you could say. Go for Marlboro Gold. I've yet to try the other ones. I'm excited to try the other ones as soon as I finish this. So it's probably gonna be, probably going to be, I don't know. I don't smoke a lot, you know. I say that, but this is like my third for the day. But yeah, you know what, I might just buy it tomorrow for the sake of reviewing it, but we'll see. Yeah, it finishes quickly, actually, because like I said, it's slimmer and a bit shorter than the Surya I mentioned. And it's light too. Also, unlike Krete, normal cigarettes do not have a sweet aftertaste. Of course, you can buy the flavored ones, but you know, the ones that has the capsule and they have to push. But this one doesn't. You know, it doesn't have that sweet aftertaste that's embedded in the filters, like Krete cigarettes usually do. So unfortunately, you won't be tasting any sweetness, but at least you can you can, if you want to refresh, just swipe and I don't know, snort it up between to your nostrils. Yeah. I must confess, this is not my first time smoking Marlboro. It's actually my first cigarette. I was on a trip to Borneo, which is in Southeast Asia. Sabah. I was in Sabah with a friend of mine. Shout out to him. I'm not gonna say his name because I don't know if he consents to saying his name, but if he's watching, he knows. Yeah, it was my first cigarette. Yeah, and for a first timer, even the lightest cig was like was like enough to knock me out. I mean, I wouldn't say knock out like I'm hallucinating. No, you know, it got me lightheaded, but uh, that's what that's how it is usually for first timers. No, right? Yeah. And look, it's almost finished. Guess I'm gonna pull out a second one after this. Yeah. It always sucks when you're nearing the end. Uh, you know, when you start to feel the heat in your on your lips. Oh well. Nothing ever lasts. No, nothing ever lasts. It's good. It costs a lot. It costs more, but hey, if you want to smoke for the sake of you know, if you wanna look for like good quality. I mean, at least here in my area, you know, I'm not from the States. I'm nowhere near the States, nor in Europe. You know, but from where I'm from, this is good stuff. You know, good quality. So, what about me? I'm 20 years old. My name is Aiden. That's sort of not my actual name. It is sort technically my name, but I'm just gonna say my name is Aiden. Yeah, I'm 20 years old. Ever since graduating at 17 years old, um, I haven't enrolled in college, university yet. I'm working though, on and off. Mainly where I'm from, it's hard to get a job, like a decent job. You know, I mean, I can work for, um, yeah, no, I can't get a decent job. I'll just say that. But yeah, I've been working on and off for like 3 years now. Good thing though, I got a permanent job at McDonald's somewhere in my area. Yeah, but I'm not saying that I'm not gonna continue studying, enrolling into college. I do think that um, you know, pursuing at least a diploma is important. You know, sure, whatever you're majoring in might end up not being the might not end up being the thing, the profession you're gonna work in the near future, unless you are, you know, majoring in engineering or anything that's related in the you know, medicinal sector. But yeah, I mean that's how life works. No, sometimes you want to. Sometimes you try to pursue this and pursue something you really want, but end up getting something else. Oh well. Yeah. I don't know what to say about myself really. I am. I should probably mention that I am not really. How should I put this? Fuck it. I'm clinically diagnosed with depression, anxiety, um, and I have ADHD. That that's all I can say. Might make another video on that. On that specific topic, but that's all I'm going to say for now. I was diagnosed late. I had been, I have been exhibiting symptoms since childhood, but my parents, so to speak, only took notice upon it at a later age, which was when I was 17. But anyway, um, I'm not sure what to. I'm not sure really what to talk about on channel. At this point, I might just be a Jacob fucking Jones LARPer. Shout out to him if he ever. I don't know if he ever comes across this. But I might pursue other things. I might do skits with friends, exclusively with friends, because I'm not a solo performer, so to speak. You know, if that makes sense. But yeah, so expect a lot. But I will, occasionally do. The main focus would probably be reviewing cigarettes. But on top of cigarettes, I'll be talking about stuff. I don't know, reviews, or just things in general, like life. Yeah, world views, maybe philosophy. I might talk about music. I might react to music. I also might review books. I read books. Yeah. Ooh, newsflash. But anyways, I might review things I like. I'm not like gonna chase. I'm not gonna chase anything meta. Anything. I'm also not going to be, doing stuff that's mainstream or fucking hell. Damn mosquito. It's like that one. It's like that one fucking image where it's like showing a mosquito playing a violin next to the ear. it's, it's a stupid image. Peak, peak 21st century meme. But yeah, probably gonna talk about those stuff. I'm probably gonna be busy because, like I said, I just got a permanent job. I might not post much. I might if I have the time. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff that I have in mind to talk about. Specific, it's really more about my interests, you know. I'm not gonna go on to talk about other things that I might not like. I may, but depends on the future, right? I hope everyone's doing a hopes everyone's having a good day. You know, at this point in time, I might not have a lot of views, might not have a lot of attention. That's fine, you know. That's how it is usually, you know, for new YouTubers. That's fine. I'm just gonna pretend I have a lot of people to talk with. Right, I guess so. uh, oh God. I should perhaps I perhaps may need to may need to structure my videos perfectly more better, because I don't have anything to talk about right now, so this video might be a bit shorter. I don't know. Um, I guess I could go on more about my life. I do have ambitions, though. I have future goals. Being 20, I'm probably gonna work at McDonald's for like a year. Quit my job then. By that time, hopefully, I'll have garnered a good amount of savings. I'm still living with my parents. Uh, I don't know if that's a thing I should confess, but I'm still living with my parents. By next year, hopefully, I'll have garnered a good amount of money that I can, you know, use to for my for college, or like, you know, spendings at college. I'm interested in linguistics. Um, I've always been interested in linguistics, languages, even though I can only speak Japanese. I can only speak Japanese currently, but I'm interested in German. I'm interested in Chinese, Mandarin specifically. I'm interested in Arabic and Hebrew. What else? What else? So far, that's it, I think. I'm also thinking of picking up French. Oui, oui. Sacre bleu. I don't know. I kept hearing. It's if you guys ever watch Corpse Bride, there's that one there's that one uh, head in the bar where the Victor, I think was his name, the main character, fell into in the underworld, where he's like a French waiter, and he says "sacre bleu" whenever in this one scene, and it kind of just sticks to my mind ever since. So yeah, I forgot what it means, but it's probably a curse word. Last time I checked, it was a curse word. But yeah, I think that's about it. You know, I might, like I said, might do stuff more than just, you know, smoking, reviewing cigarettes. Additionally, I'll be talking about stuff. Probably gonna continue on talking about the Katawa shoujo characters. gonna be talking about my interests in music, my some books that I've read so far. I'm gonna talk about world. I'm gonna talk about my views in life, you know, and random stuff. If I have the mood, and if I have the words to say, I'm a bit scatterbrained, so I mean, as you can see in the past video and in this video right now, so it's gonna be fun, I guess, you know. I don't watch anime that much. I mean, I I'm it's not like I'm a LARPer. I do watch anime, but just not that much. And I'm very picky with what I watch, even in shows, even in like Western shows in general. Nothing really catches my mind if it's interesting. So far, it's just music, not like shows, films, movies. Yeah. I mean, in fact, if some of you want to recommend me reacting to music, I I'll be happy to, and I can put my thoughts on it. I'm not a music connoisseur by any mean. It's actually what I wanted to pursue before realizing that it's not really something I think I can do in the long run. And then I thought of linguistics because I've always been interested. And that interest was further projected when I started getting videos from Lingonardi, other linguistic YouTubers. I forgot, but there's a few, one, two, probably only two, I think, that only ever pops up in my feed. They've kind of propagated my interest in linguistics, and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna pick up linguistics. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. And there goes the second cigarette. You hate it when it ends, don't it? But that's life. Things end. You know, regardless if it's relationships, if it's an experience, things end. It's You have to take it as it is. You know. It's no use to wallow. I mean, sure, you can get sad. You know, you can reminisce and cry like a bitch. But you have to realize that that's the reality. You know, you can't do much to mend it, I guess, to put it simply. But you know, we all go through the same things in the end now. It's part of the human experience. Oh well, anyway. Marlboro, very good. Costly, but it's good. You know, it doesn't taste shit. Sure, it's there, but it's tolerable. It's nice. So, you know, if you want to go and get Marlboro, go ahead. It's nice. But that's all. I don't know if you learned much about me, but that's all I have to provide for this video. It's an introductory video, which I should have done before, but whatever. Anyways, hope everyone has a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.